March 12, 1955. Just before dawn. The coastal town of Rockport, Maine, is waking up to another chilly morning. Fishermen are preparing their boats, gulls are calling overhead, and then something appears on the horizon. A ship, silent, drifting, heading straight for the harbor. The harbor master, Thomas Calloway, is the first to spot it. Through his binoculars he notices something strange. No crew visible on deck, no signal flags, and the engines seem completely silent. Yet, the vessel moves steadily toward the pier. Local fishermen stop what they are doing. They know every vessel that comes through these waters, but no one has seen this one before. Its hull is rusted. The name SS Baychimo faintly painted in white letters across the bow. The vessel does anchor. It simply drifts until its hull bumps against the wooden pier with a dull thud. The harbor falls silent. Two Coast Guard officers, Ensign Robert Hale and Petty Officer Jim Darrow, climb aboard. The wooden gangplank creaks under their boots. "Hello? Anyone here?" Hale calls out. Only the sound of water slapping the hull answers. On deck, ropes are neatly coiled, lifeboats untouched, and the wheel locked in position. Everything looks normal, almost too normal. They descend into the galley. Plates are set on the table, a coffee pot still warm, cups half full. In the crew quarters, bunks are made, personal belongings untouched, but not a single person is aboard. The Coast Guard brings in a full team to investigate. They search every compartment, the engine room, cargo hold, and captain's cabin. They find the ship's logbook. The last entry is dated March 11, 19:05 p.m. It reads, "Dense fog ahead. Strange lights in the water. Course steady, speed reduced." There, as no sign of distress, no mention of trouble, and no mayday call was ever received. What makes the mystery even stranger? Records show the SS Baychimo was declared abandoned in 1931. The Baychimo was a steel-hulled cargo ship built in 1914. In 1931, it became trapped in Arctic ice near Barrow, Alaska. After days of brutal cold, the crew evacuated, believing the vessel would be crushed. But the Baychimo did sink. It drifted for decades, sighted occasionally by whalers, fishermen, and even Inuit hunters, always empty. It became known as the ghost freighter of the Arctic. Now, 24 years later, it had somehow reappeared, thousands of miles away, at an American harbor dock. Fisherman Henry Lawson swears he saw faint lantern lights moving across the deck the night before it arrived. Another man claims he heard muffled voices calling out, in a language he didn't recognize. A dock worker named Ellen Shaw describes smelling a sharp, metallic scent coming from the ship, something like ozone after lightning. Theories flood the newspapers. Some say it was piracy gone wrong, the crew attacked and thrown overboard, but there were no signs of struggle. Others insist it was paranormal, that the ship was cursed, and the crew vanished into thin air. A few speak of time slips, suggesting the Baychimo had been trapped in a pocket of time since 1931, only to reappear suddenly. And then there are whispers of government experiments, rumors of secret Navy tests in the 1950s involving electromagnetic fields and ships. 5 days after its arrival, in the middle of the night, Rockport locals awake to the sound of groaning metal. The Baychimo is moving without crew, without power. It glides silently out of the harbor into thick fog and vanishes. Despite immediate search efforts, no trace is ever found. Even today, fishermen claim to spot a rusted cargo ship on the horizon, only for it to disappear when approached. Some believe the Baychimo still roams the seas, caught between worlds, a ship that shouldn't exist, a crew that was never found, and a mystery that refuses to sink beneath the waves.